Remote sales will change your life. Like, everyone wants to get into remote work, but I don't think everyone realizes how good you have to be at closing to actually be a closer. There's so much more to it than just like reading a script. Anyone can read a script. You give a monkey a script and he learn how to read it. A parrot will be able to repeat it if you said it first. What's key is your own understanding, your own emotional intelligence, and your own just intelligence in general. If you've got a low IQ, and what you could do is, if you use ChatGPT a lot, just ask it what your expected IQ is. It will probably tell you a roundabout score based on the questions that you've asked it, and also what you're currently doing for work and how you live your life. If you get a low score, then it's clear that you need to educate yourself, whether that's with mentors, whether that's with YouTube, whether that's with real world experience in the workforce of sales, whether it's B2B or B2C, a proper job or like a fully remote one. Doesn't really matter. But if you're not good enough, you're not going to make any money, you're not going to make any sales. I'm very good. Arguably right now, I'm one of the most well-known, apart from Shelby, salespeople in the world. How about that? Cash me outside, motherfuckers. I can sit on a call with pretty much anyone and get them to buy. I just know how the game works. I study psychology. I study my own thoughts. I go deep into my own brain, trying to become a master of my own brain. So for me, I know I'm putting in the work. You watch any of these videos of people interviewing millionaires, they always say, what's the common trait with a really successful person or someone who earns a lot of money? They always say the person who learns the most. The person who learns the most makes the most money. It's basic. With my team personally, I ask two things, and that is it. I ask two things. There's a few little bits here and there, but two primary things. Number one is that you educate yourself daily, whether you review calls, listen to someone else's calls, look at another sales trainer, you come to me for some advice, you ask ChatGPT, you do whatever you need to do to get the education done. If you don't educate yourself, imagine your brain and your education is like a sword or a knife. A knife's an easier example. The knife starts sharp. You will be sharp. You will be excited. You'll be in it. But after you use the knife for a certain period of time, it gets blunt. Then you need to resharpen it. For me, if you see a chef, because sales is a tool, it's a skill set, it's a tool. If you see a professional chef, they will sharpen their knives probably before every service, because they know that they have to be on form and that a blunt knife is not a safe knife. Classic. A sharp knife is a safe knife. My brain is sharp. I spend a lot of time on my own. I do a lot of meditating. I do lots of breath work. I do lots of self-education. I invest in myself. I do all of the things that I tell you to do. You would not follow anyone into battle that hadn't been in the trenches for a certain period of time. So when I tell you to educate yourself, you could get into remote sales on your own if you're smart enough. You could close deals on your own if you're smart enough. You could live this life if you were smart enough. But what I'm coming to realize is people ain't that smart. And if they are, they don't have the belief to believe that they're that smart or that they can become that smart. Fortunately, I've always known that I'm just smarter and better than everyone. But I make sure I put in the work to back it. Why do you think I stopped drinking? Because I was giving it all of this and doing none of this. I was talking but not walking. Well now, motherfuckers, look at me now. I talk and I walk. I don't even know what day it is anymore. Honestly, I have no idea what day it is. I do maybe one call a day, chat to the team, maybe I take a closing call, and yeah, guess what? I close it. I close elite level packages every day. Most people can't even afford an elite level package, let alone close it. So educate yourself. And the second thing is that you care. If you don't care, you won't get anywhere. Where you put your time and energy is where all of your attention should flow. And what happens when you put your attention on it and your energy goes to it, you should care more about it because you're investing your own time. If you don't care about your own time, then let me just give you an example. When was the last time, to be fair, I'm just going to fucking throw someone under the bus. So I went out the other day and I was helping a friend find a suitcase the day before he was meant to leave Bali. Okay, cool. So it ended up buying a £20 suitcase and it took us 3 hours. So by process of elimination, he valued his time as £6.60 an hour. He could have spent those 3 hours. He could have got someone else to buy. He could have ordered it online, could have asked someone to get it for him, whatever it is, could have got it done way easier. Because in my mind, if you're on a closing call and you can make between £500 and £1,000 per close, your time is then worth between £500 and £1,000. So if you're spending 3 hours at £6.60 an hour trudging after a low-level thing like suitcases that no one gives a fuck about, then you're wasting your own time, your own energy, and your own money. So believe in yourself, love yourself a little bit. Everyone's going to think you're selfish. Everyone's going to think you're a prick. Get over it. That's how it goes. No successful person has got where they want to be by being the nice guy. So put yourself first, educate yourself, and give a It's literally that simple. All you have to do is say, no, I don't want to go party. No, I don't want to go to your birthday. No, I'm not going to your stag do. No, I'm not going to the pub. No, I'm not doing this. And then you do the work. There's an infinite resource of books, audiobooks, podcasts, films, TV shows that can help you with your education. Like, everything is in front of you. You don't need me at all. But most people do because they're scared, or they don't have the guidance, or maybe they want to do something extra and they don't know everything about it. Great. Become the master salesperson. If you want my help, even better. Cowboy Closers is primed to make sure that your mindset is ready to go, because I know one day I want you to not be in the community forever. I don't give a like, I need you to become autonomous. I need you to become the people that you need to be. So my primary focus is mindset. You could be the best closer in the world, but if your mindset is dog and you can't stay consistent and you can't lock in before a call and you can't have that game day preparation, then you're never going to close. I've seen it time and time again. People might say I'm an unhappy guy. People might say I'm in my head. People might say sometimes I seem depressed. I'm not. I'm in here doing the work to make sure that when I turn up to a call, I'm 150% ready. I'm going to close you like it's going out of fashion, like my life depended on it. Objections, perfect. Give me the objections and I'll sit there for 30 minutes if I have to, handling them, because I just don't give a I will sit there in the pressure tester and I will make it so that you buy. So, if you can't handle a bit of pressure, if you can't handle a bit of stress, if you're going to crumble when someone says no, then you need to work on the mind. You need to work on the dome. You need to become the person that you want to be. If you don't know who you want to be, then you think about the person that you want to be. Think about your goals and make them real. It's easy. It's stressful, but it's easy. I don't know if literally, I'm pretty sure it's Wednesday because I have a call. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I did one call yesterday. Boom, 5.5 G's. See you later, boys. Let's have a go. When was the last time you made that much money in a day? Never. Exactly. That's my point. As well as that, I'm going to go to the beach today. Where's the dog? Fox'll doodle do. I'm going to chill and I'm going to read my book most of the day. I'm going to smoke cigarettes, eat what I want. I'm not going to look at the bill. I'm not going to care about the bill because I get paid to live, because I've learned how to sell. Once you become a master salesperson, then you can talk about marketing. Then you can look at other shit. Then you can do all this. I'm going to release a sunglasses brand. You know the amount of people that message me about the sunnies I wear. I'm going to release my own because it's on brand and people want them and I love them, and I've got the creative edge to make a global takeover Tom Ford sunglasses brand. But that only comes from the self-belief that I have, that I was made for more, that I was born to do something wild. I don't give a who remembers me or not. I give a about me because I put me first. Anyway, been a while since I've hit a YouTube video, but I've been in the car and I've been gassed. I got a new GoPro the other day, a new blower. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to make some money, and that's it. You either get paid to live or you work for someone else. It really doesn't make sense. The choice is yours. All you got to do is put in the hard work. I've done it. My team's done it. People in the community are doing it. We're changing people's lives. We're changing people's businesses. We're changing people's mindsets. I don't even give a about showing you testimonials at this point, because I'm like, if you don't even have the minerals on your own nutsack to make a change, then what else is someone else's testimony going to do for you? Oh, well, Tommy did it, so I can do it. You should believe that you can do it anyway, you sip, sap, simp. I don't even know anymore. I don't care. So, if you want to become a goat and you want to rewire your dog mindset and you want to be able to live wherever you want and do shit and make a couple calls and make a couple quid, then let me know. Also, I've done some free mini courses because I know some of you are soft as and you need loads of free value before you do anything. Oh yeah, well you got to do that in marketing. You got to give lots of free value up front so then they're more likely to buy. I don't give a but sometimes I'll rest on my morals and I'll do it. So I've made you a free mini course. There's 3 of the cunts. I can't even remember which one I've linked. It's either how to get a 5-figure role or LinkedIn personal branding to get high ticket roles. One of those. Have a little look in the description, have a little look in my bio, and go for it. At the end of the day, the only thing stopping you is you. I'm not going to help you. Well, I'll help you get there. I'm not doing the work for you, am I? Like, that's exactly what I'm not doing. I've already done the work. And I made it real easy and real simple to help you do the work. But all you got to do is grow a pair of spuds and get it done. Anyway, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I'm probably going to make another 5 grand. I'm going to off 5 grand a day. You do 5 grand a day for 30 days. You want to do the numbers? Easy. 10 grand a day, 30 days, 300k. So you're half that. 150k if you do 5 grand a day. You're laughing at that money. You're laughing. Like that is it. You're laughing. Then you're worrying about, cool, where do I put this money? Where do I set up my business? Where do I have my residency? Where do I do all these workarounds so I'm not heavy on the tax man? I already know this shit. I've been in this shit for a minute and I learn every day. I make sure I'm as good as I can possibly be, and then I shout at the camera and go out with a dog and smoke darts and hire people to do the work for me. Anyway, I could go on forever, but I've really enjoyed this one. I'm about to get to my destination. Hit me up if you're a bird and you're in Bali and you're fit and you want to do some fun sports or content. Let me know. Anyway, subscribe. Time to live life like a Western. Follow for more sales tips. Bye.